So here almost say a nurse Germany. Into a nurse by profession with that career no. Does it mean say oni ajapade bia o Ghana na say ye obibi wo honom na bia na eni akra? That one they are better to differ. But obi okasama no papa she. Fi so okasa oni car na say oni e dan no de obi man twa be nwanwa. Nwanwa pa. Secondly, we share a letter na or the bar na no na or catch the Lumba say or pefia Bonheim. And that means say fear Bonheim or pe fear Tentra Hill Dome House of North Legon 2 plots of land at Adoato. It is a mammy nim sa Japadi we nyina so a as obi a honen papa no that's worry. Doesn't she have keys to this house? House was na mabodi woni keys to them mana. Odi ana to nchan a me hwa ade bi nso ha. Maame no enti oni obia busuafo wo Ghana. All this one no why ye Japade wa akra obetimi akọ ana. Serwaa wa ha. Omukobo program e London. Say that the Lumba £20,000. I recall mama no. Daddy Serwaa was part of it. Na mpacho sa sikana ekono that means enye no nko a. So utie papa ya oy that Lumba damfo yi. Was na that Lumba used to send sika to Nema. Tisika that Lumba send their mom. I no so ye adwuma nti wantimi afa sika na anye bibibia. Right, I don't believe this. The entire engine say who court judgment no more. Right, the man I hunkura make us say I don't believe this and say who court judgment no more. Paragraph 37 abusu panya samokoka no court. Or say he continued that the deceased stated that for over 10 years that he was sick and returned to Ghana. The plaintiff took over his properties and businesses in Germany. And so he had settled her and nothing has nothing to do with her. And that message was conveyed to the plaintiff and her family during the lifetime of the deceased. Into businesses, any properties that Lumba Jaiman, what happened to it? I don't understand. Some year no crowd to in China or no one casa. Nana I'm seeing your bar court and so sambe confirming here paragraph 149. Okay, the same thing. Mami Akosua Serwaa Nana I'm seeing you say it is on record as admitted by the lawful attorney of the plaintiff that the deceased had properties and businesses in Germany and it was the plaintiff who took over those businesses. Eti semi the way to ho a I don't understand. My member video no so. Osi mami Akosua Serwaa ye Ghana for yenima gu ase. I don't understand. Yenima gu ase say mami Akosua Serwaa no Ghana for na hwe nana. Yenima gu ase say o presidential candidate ntina or represent Ghana or Germany ntiana. Ano Ghana ambassador to Germany. And the benefit be I am farmer nti yenima gu ase. I know you're more UN, our Bagana. And on the retirement, no, young receiving and Fananko for Papa Muntigana and Maguasiana. Now, all kind of me shame a crown is also my men Unika. Nagana for your TSA, Yake Kakeka, and T Ghana for 1 paying for no. But all Cobo Brow German and our bar retirement, and paying for more Ghana Motokajiana. I don't understand this. But as a year, Juma. It is Oya Juma, can she afford a car by herself? I know representing Ashanti for more Germany into over retirement. No, I said Nima Wabama Ashanti a you Germany and just almost talk the manana. And is this man me pacho is that right? I don't understand this. Obejino se be di Ghana paying for them say Ghana paying for no my many 3 monthly dues said my ana. And on the social security Oya Juma Germany but go Ghana yeah Senate moana. Now I don't understand. About retirement, I Ghana and certificate of retirement near to Sikama so by Enfa Finika and Shawana. I don't understand this. don't get this. Into a
coming events.
And now all return a year now. Or return it to the base into the government of Ghana. You will be one of my oba near the amount. Your calculus I am in who cran and say, my minute 62 years or so quajuma. Now retirement age of Germany is saying. Yantiano catches a mammy a citizen of Germany. Nobody was here one naturalize for German, no Ghana for then as a yo. And I also saw naturalization by naturalized citizen of Germany. What be said Germany for this old man Canada? Will be crossing 65 and 67. The Germany hona what no German for now naturalize aquaculture. So German be new. Until she's saying say all return Ghana for SAC fee network casino. Are you kidding me? Is this man I don't know, yes sir. I mean besides how can I unlisten this assembly meeting is here no cry? Because I'm a book refu. I don't understand this. Who be Ghana paying for them? So my heading. Say, I think say those days near because I said will be chi afu general said it comes with an answer. But at this point, Nesta right here, I bet to differ. I bet to differ. Because who make a very serious statement, and those statements are very, very, very serious. Say Ghana paying for sorry, me man a list. Ghana phone paying for Ben sorry. I don't understand this. Or a German white and a German black. Who knows who your executive producer? Patrick, I'm just I don't know. I don't even understand this. It's alright. Yantia no koka say la pass dying. No mami Akosua send sika. Yantia no ka say nsase ni no ni mami Akosua say wa na this kama no kotoye. Easily go wan kasa on the go twa blocks. Mami Akosua say wa. Then she say what make catch say mami Akosua say wa is able to do all these things ah. Mbacho. Who you 10,000 euros and I said $10,000 kwa unyaka. Into Adobe Manchoa. I rest my case that right. My growth from them. I'm just getting.
So let me play the video one more time. Cause me there's
okay. But this is the 2 years so that's good. Yeah, don't pay. I'm a man to say okay. But this is the 2 years so that's good. Okay. Can't for pension. Because of that, we need a visit. But for the man share. Cara for money no grass. What's no pergunta assim? Não é uma pergunta assim. Não se cara se uma pergunta não assim. E a pessoa se vai dar o imantia. O link aqui é isso que já para for. Mas não Deus. Muito bem cara. Não fala o que antes ia dar. Fazer me catar no município. Não é não para o outro dia. E é bom para ele. A mamãe está se assim. Okay. But this is the 2 years so that's good. Okay. Can't for pension. Because of that, we need a visit. But for the man share. But still, cara for money no grass. What's no pergunta assim? Não é uma pergunta assim. Não se cara se uma pergunta não assim. E a pessoa se vai dar o imantia. O link aqui é isso que já para for. Mas não Deus. Muito bem cara. Não fala o que antes ia dar. Fazer me catar no município. Não é não para o outro dia. Yeah, don't pay.
No, it's at this point. You see, oh, said that you can't say kasadodo and from some pemudano. It is true. All the things that the people that support Mami Akosua Serwaa have done and have said over the past few months, You see, it's a day in, day out, there are revelations that comes and then it turns out to be most of the things that they said were not the truth.
Yeah.
Because if you look at what Papashi is saying now, if all these properties were acquired with Mami Akosua Serwaa, like Mekra said, me drew Mami Akosua Serwaa level. I'm not sure say I will build a life with a man. Say me be my bare property. Now me see me wa point to na me back Ghana. I can't have access to the property. I'm in a bear man. If truly, one said, Tell them let's kind of your letters first letter nearby na. When Mami Akosua was asking for 2018 letter, no, she was asking for the house in Germany, house at Dome, house at Not Legon, and then a house at Tantra Hill, and then 2 lands at Adwato. I asked myself, say, if Mami Akosua was the one paying for the mortgage and I said dine with Germany, why is she asking that Lumba for that a dine as compensation for our rejai? And if all these properties were acquired, say you no nisika near the year because so they're not almost person narrative no. Now they wanted the narrative to be like that Lumba didn't have anything. So at that point it was Mami Akosua that was sponsoring everything. You ask yourself, say, and all these houses now Mami Akosua na obisa no. Na obisa in what capacity because at there you don't need to ask anybody for it. But at this point, you could get people that will say that Mami Akosua Sewani that Lumba no more worry. Okay, that's fine. Who in God's name comes to Ghana and doesn't go to her matrimonial home? Who in Ghana has done properties with the husband or see your bar? Obekwa koda obi mantre and obakwa no be mantre. I said that Papa she can. Who why part on any point about brat to the extent said Niku fleet of cars ni car bako uku car bako because if you ukumbe yisuka nintino but your husband had our cars as listed what the young fa bibia kra yeah as listed by Mami Akosua when she was going for the letters of administration uku cars now so Ghana you don't have a car to drive. Like I said, let it make sense to me because at this point I'm confused.
If I do Joe.
Someone.
Let me show this to you. To maximize it, my camera no why. So well, what shall I do with ya? Mami Akosua Serwaa court. That Lumba Ghpagetv was your half any. I'll say half of a house at Dome, half of a house at West Legon, half of house at Tantra Hill, half of house at Tantra Hill rented, and East Legon, half of a plot of land at Tantra Hill, half of a plot of land with 6-story buildings uncompleted at Akosua, half of 5-story house at Broadcastle Akosua, half of 12 plots of land at Tuba, half of 30 plots of lands at Container Estate at Obuom, half of 4 plots of land at Amasaman, half of 2 plots of land at Kwadaso, a half plot of 1 at Apiedu, half of a plot of land in Tesano, half of DL TV and FM, half of DL Water and business at Accra, half of 8 private cars, half of 2 plots of land at Dabai. So I 17 but be a woman number 17 then or
half of 8 private cars. Me the number is 6. It was 8 private cars.
It is a obi a wo se won no wa ware na o cars makomako 8 also now send this card man no man the Ghpagetv we nyina nti oje half nti uba Ghana nti cars no 8 no ukuna ntimi anyi baako amaw anaso kura na wo say utoma no anaso disca ba nti car no wantimi anya baako kura ena Ghpagetv we papa we so we kai say omko court woman be ka say that Lumba anye on obrabe no abo but okay. There was a video woman be ka say that Lumba
that woman was the woman na also no na Mami Akosua Serwaa mami no or something like ne mami said ono ka say that Lumba anye adwuma da no
nti ono adipa wanye adwuma da no so well enyoma bobo so na me dwen sen kan be ka say mo nton ba kokura na nko mo fa nto kan enyama no this time fie we bebrebe a papa yasi no nti Mami Akosua pese o kire se oni ba kokura ki obi a so ne ware o kopin so wuye no oni ba kokura ki so ba Ghana obedam cars 8 no oni baako koraa so the free Germany ne ba ya enti wodi kura ni so sister Rahel ene yomo kan no omoma yemu binu ma ji asemu ye di say I think say a plan bi na nkofo bi a propagate because say na omo ka kire me dia obi abetwe say even Calvin has a house. Calvin ne ba no Denise na no me ko tin fie kama pa wo isili go no nti omo maame ono a ote aware ase awo ne ma nti ajapadi we nyina no pese o kire ye say maame no oni bi nti that Lumba nti nyi ba ko amma no and they say ya science afie we nyina ho say Ghana mpanfo na emfasika enkoto ka ma no ne empa ba bi ma ne tra that papa shi be ka che so be kata na ni ato onkata na ni tine ya den ni ayama no. And I just an account video no more.
But you see, on say and send you honoma and Kofoka they make it look as if say almost come and not look as if say for people to get sympathy. But on the most serious note, a good mamma considers when you must. Most of the things that these people do, a good animals like serious. I don't know why they keep doing all these things, but you ask yourself, say, all these hypes are they're hyping Mammy Akosua Serwaa, and all the things and for someone here no much say.
No, for him to say, Mammy no, wa contracted no big time. Because of the catcher you say, or call Mammy be your interview say, Mammy say, Fiena wa denta numpuno, Mammy send sikano on the kutriaka. Almost Mammy Akosua was send this sika brother Lumba no the SHAMEFUL no. Almost that Lumba more bra. But yet so these people were able to start have properties of Makumako 19. And yet one say you a listed 19. But Ukumwa be a 20 plots. Be a 4.
And even this one, Germany dying in him. I'd want to as a senior class now. You state where you know was he in it? I won't any I do to the uncraft one fan come rolling.
I don't want to
I'm surprised though.
Just say, oh shit, if he sister Rahel here, make kind drew number 6 and I'm a 2 but here 7 or say half plot of land with 6-story building uncompleted Akosua. Half plot 8, half plot of 5-story building at Broadcastle, Akosua. 9, half of 20 plots of land at Tuba, Akosua. Akosua says, boy, ding, I said that Lumba. Not only half plot of 30 plots of land containing estate houses. I sister Rahel. Share 10 no. Half plot of 30 plots of land containing estate houses at Obum, Akosua, Accra. There's a hononko 30 plots no. That Lumba or estate houses on them. On a man born in Akosua dying crowd higher never than a dead number. Ahintasemtv, half of 4 plots of land at Ahintasemtv. Half of 2 plots of land at Kwadaso, Kumase. Half of 1 plot of land at Apiedu, Kumase. Half of plot Mubrofo Kurasonye, Mutradia, Yese, Mubegu and Masekwa. Half of plot of Adeng. Number 14.
It should have been 4.
What you say? Nipa no trust no pentemu. Sa na call team legal wise on meeting na one man temu. Say I just don't bibi omo twere bia na omo confuse here. Bibi omo be bia I just say I don't understand. Na half of DL TV FM at Accra. Half of DL water business. Enti se utimi kasa nsem we nyina wie. Sarah o de bo video no wo ho no. Bo now the mon fan to nyoma e wo ho yi say na ne yere ne dad Lumba ni kunu
ya go ama mama ya Akosua Serwaa okay what is the 2 years a support you, can compensation. Because of that, we are this. But for the man share, at the still, kind of woman grasses, what's no perumbasan, what's no perumbasan, what's the kind of perumbasan, you have to just a one bad job, man share. Only can close, what's happening for my girls, what do you tell them? No fun of grandchildren, first let me get on in Spain, and the Papa watch on you. Yeah, don't pay. I'm not okay, but this is the 2 years for the support you, can compensation. Because of that, we are this. But for the man share, at the still, kind of woman.
That's all right. I think that Lumba.
You have to just a one bad job, man share. Only can close, what's happening for my girls. What do you tell them?
That's all right.
No fun of grandchildren,
That's all right, Pacho. Ma, you compare our mammy, no. Second to say that Lumba, you don't know. I mean, this a question. Mammy, Akosua Serwaa, Obagana, is our fanote. Is that right? Mammy, Akosua. But I say,
Minimal.
okay, Oba, no, Kimpon, fee, no, Cochina.
Oba, the camp of not, and send up that Lumba or to be Montreal.
Kimpon, fee, your man to her. Kimpon, fee, your man.
I thought she saw to be Montreal.
And you'll be man to her. Oba, but your cabin, I know you, first time Oba.
So, despite money.
And yes, despite money.
My missa question say, Auntie Oba Ghana no, na despite money can, na ni kunu cousins you. I didn't know despite. Sorry, I didn't know. Your papa come despite the man car. Didn't kunu car 8 no when you be entering.
No, if listen, say mommy Akosua Serwaa bagana na say your papa despite economica. It means that your papa come despite him say mommy Akosua Serwaa bagana nyina she doesn't have access to car beer and na say only car beer only access to any of that Lumba's car. So how was she like I want to question no.
My question is Oba your papa despite car no use. Na okotra Kimpon fie. My question is Satam na di kuna japadi we nyina wo ho. Nti papa ne wu ye sebe kura bae kura no. When timi anko cars 8 no. Ukoje despite car. Ena ukotra Kimpon fie. Mpacho na yire ba akono so e. Bacho do bonyi fie be mo na ote.
It's legal.
Ote is legal no. Na ada na ono de te is legal na. Eye papa ne fie. Na na yire no Germany de onni fie nyoma wayi su nyina no onni so ba kokra prophet Sam me bacho prophet Sam wetimi afro so ha say bacho e chia opa prophet Sam so why adentina ma me no entimi nkotna da Lumba fie hwe ajapade wayi screen so odobronyi di fie na otimi na enie number 5 I want to do bronyete. Number 5, I want to do bronyete sesi ya. Na my question maybe say, nti sa afie bebrebe we number 5 hana do bronyete ya. De aka no nti mama Akosua Serwaa 18 properties here wa he no. Onimu bia ki obitima kwatra. Ani no twema adwene kakra. Twema adwene kakra. Secondly, cars 8 we mpacho odo bronyi na no oko manshia mbacho nya that Lumba kana no team mbacho oko daja kraja aseno mbacho nya that Lumba kana no team na mbacho ade no de wanko despite wanko jeka so that Lumba no ni Ghpagetv bia ade no wanko ji ayi wanko ayi fie wanko tra Kimpon fie because that Lumba na mfofo no so mo boa nganya hwekra nko obenya ka ewo ayi onka de papa despite ko be mo do bronyi ka. But then said that Lumba fee and a note. That means Mammy Akosua say 1 year no coca said that Lumba and more brabia necessary as I'm not. And no so mami who say papa she be ka say mami Akosua say ne send sika de ba. Ne say mami Akosua say e kan mo yes anyuma we nyina ho dia. She should have access to this.
Yeah.
Wadama, is that right? Nipa na doso. Mami mi ye kwan na ngrofo nkasa. Wadaroma.
I was for Sir John Pacho or Bibika na say yema other people and share their opinion. And I said, Joe, are you busy? So then we can go on to Cookie. Pacho, please kindly come in.
Yeah, Pacho, good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Dr. Pacho Bibiabo.
Yeah, Nyami Adum, Pacho Mosmo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me. Because of my area. She said, I'm glad that most of them some never man no only Alex Akamba. Some back me be say, and you be a Ghana your account you or people like Akosua Serwaa mutu asika gum na ya na omo bagana na dey sit down yama omo and a Ghana for anya na Akosua Serwaa no worry Ghana and Lumba na no worry no. So Obagana no onya baby nda no onye upon all the abrabo omo ka so abo Lumba de wanya hwe no. And no what has it got to do with Ghana as a whole? And when say Ghana mpanyifo almost like they have nothing to do. We drink of almost interest and dementia. Bibi on beka bia does not make sense. Nothing that comes out of their mouth makes sense. Minima there how much say Ghana for any day. The same Ghana penny for no omunya Ghana ye no make good rules in ya dear Ghana. Na yan san sha Akosua Serwaa kan. And there's a Ghana no omunsha broche for nyina. Obi a obetna broche bi obekọ Ghana we nya bibia wo Ghana no. Omunsha omunyina. It is account bi o hosa Akosua Serwaa no tua sika gu mama ye hu na bi some of us she starting tua sika gu because as we minti ase. What has this got to do with Ghana and Ghana penifo? It's on my dreams on Beckham Bibia to make my mini so look so vulnerable. Say it was so allow na Bibia or Pibia and Saka. I don't know what I will not grant to me and Jenny also G and Benjamin. Ghana from penifo no Benjamin like Omuni Bibi, Omuni almost any more life to live. They should leave all that and come to Akosua Serwaa's aid. Nemakra or dying. Okay, I didn't know about Uncle Dan in Banifi. Let's just say she doesn't have anything. Lumba has taken everything from her. The man is with where? What is wrong with that? And everything they are saying does not make any sense. When guys are there now, soon be ready. No, also call crusade of Yankopon. I didn't go for Yankopon. I'll come and check your bomb. Until Yankopon cry a friend on ban. It is some no. Pamucha me bani ya enti me twa so ha me dase pa.
Pacho, please kindly come in, okay?
Hello.
Yes, darling.
Good evening. I had the idea song.
Good evening. Come on.
Come on. Oh, brother Alex, who's your they be a shasi hani etiemu. Mo ya dear. Na nyamandi bi wo ho afi dear. I feel say a do stage. A lot of people are withdrawing from this case. People are now knowing say ehumpo here to follow it up anymore. First of all, Papa she adia oye a prayer see crusade they are dead. He's now coming out with so many wrong or false, I don't know, making up stories. I'll say making up stories. It's only totally wow be follow no wow wasem here grasobia is to follow him anymore. But the person me can say maybe wa broche me kuna bre ye gusu bre de all ye nyina me ni wo me hu de ye wo fie de wa ha enti no say nyame mfasa ma ba say ye kwa separate ways krana stage I mean like yes cry yeah build it together no I don't think say them me ko Ghana I'll be depending on people. No. Because Akosua Serwaa only my living Lumba tnae. Omo build some things before Lumba decided to be Kofi. Or Kofi cra still. Because of the kids, you have so many contact and so many things. Say like me who shame as a married say no worry for that while and with kids oh 18 dear Papa she it's not true. He's just making up stories. If you apply it to normal human being, it doesn't work. And an mano Akosua say one mano so me worry cry me first born made 27 me cross that time cry now me feel I was too old Lumba ba penning we did 30 something it's almost so I don't know why it's in our head say almost so some of them even have houses. For now the information are coming out. Ain't Mami Akosua Serwaa dear. On the Lumba no they catch them on platform way so they weren't married they weren't married. Papa she no pesi be hu mami ne mo o ma jawa the mami didn't have any access to this man. Nyama or no claiming say who say papa ne into no onim say this is the time to get up and claim some things. Well, washing in Lumba long time ago. The man are the only one who can tell us the true story that is going on. They know everything A to Z. All these legal wives behind the scene, they are just making up stories as they go along. So that we have sympathy for the woman. But the woman has withdrawn long time and all using this opportunity to get something out of Lumba. That's all I can say. But I know the true story is the kids are the only one who will one day come out and tell us what really happened in that marriage. Why that the Lumba like disconnected or yin rufi Mami Serwaa. That's it. Final. Pacho Mary.
All right, thank you so much, Eka. Thank you. Motive, me Pacho, please Kali Kamishuba. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Me worry and some Papa she can seeking to us Usha press conferences are modding kind now showing some way so or sign a candy account. I say always know one more create a situation as if Mami Akosua Serwaa momuna in quotes one more bra kind of I say Lumba ajeni bibia within the life in the bibia some Lumba nisika ne bibia some Lumba na I say Lumba ajeni bibia na I say woni she woni baby mpokrada Ghana. It's like in their bid to make the situation so pathetic, no, they tend to say more than the main kind of say more than what seems to be the truth or what seems to be the public knowledge that we all know. Eba sanswa say asemoka to wa you were discerning minds and besha a dream home because and said wedding can kebia to every system nim dada